Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational Monster Train series where I was asked by a viewer for my favorite scientific law. So I'm going to take a couple minutes and crash course you through some physics. So, first of all, a scientific law boils down to something that reliably and consistently predicts some facet of reality, and equations are used in the definition of scientific laws. Similarly, equations are also derived from these scientific laws. And I'm specifying equations because I need to boil down to what my favorite set of equations are, because my favorite equation set, the Navier-Stokes equations, are derived like this, so it kind of answers the question that was posed. Essentially, this is the application of Newton's second law, which is that the rate of change of momentum per time, uh, essentially dp dt, is the presence applied in the presence of multiple conservation laws, so specifically mass and momentum, all for a viscous fluid, and you apply these to a viscous Newtonian fluid specifically, which essentially means large particles, slow speeds compared to the speed of light, large particles compared to quarks and things of that nature. So we're in the Newtonian realm of modern physics. Those equations, when you couple them with Maxwell's equations, so those equations being Navier-Stokes equations coupled with the Maxwell's equation set, can be then used to model and study my area of expertise, plasma physics, specifically MHD, magnetohydrodynamics. I've I prattled that off a little bit offhand, so I think all that's correct. I haven't really explained the base concepts of this for a long time since I'm working in space physics, but I don't really do a lot with plasma, all things considered. It's just I'm doing more engineering these days than physics. So that those are my favorite equations, the Navier-Stokes equations specifically. That all said, the actual true answer to the question that was asked was my favorite scientific law, which has nothing to do with any of these things. My favorite scientific law is actually the second law of thermodynamics, which states that entropy for a closed system can never decrease. That's my favorite one because I don't know. There's something particularly morose about that concept applied to the greater universe, right? You think about the expansion of this to the heat death of the universe, right? Because if you treat the universe as a closed system, then it's constantly increasing in entropy, which means that eventually you experience the entropic death of all things, as there's no longer any heat sufficient to keep anything alive. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, I how long have I spent on that talking? We're on 3 minutes. I'm going to stop talking about physics. If you're really interested in this stuff, ask me some comments and I'll try to reply to them to the best of my ability. But let's pivot this back to Monster Train. If any of you all, though, are physicists or engineers or something like that and have any opinions on what your favorite scientific law is, go ahead and answer that in a comment, because that would be kind of a cool discussion point as well. Especially since someone asked me this, so presumably they know what they're talking about. So they probably would be interested in seeing that too. Anyway, that's enough talking about all that. What we're doing is very normal stuff. Let me make sure I have no mods on. Great, just the cosmetic stuff. We're just playing on my Winstreak. We are going to 100 or we're gonna die trying. And hopefully we do not die trying. We're pretty close. I'm up at 95 on the win streak right now, which is really exceptional. We got through Windleton last time in a very bizarre run that went from scary to confusing to extremely powerful very fast. We had For the Greater Good, which I intentionally picked over Sunderstone or Sapstone. It did an excellent job of providing frontline tanking and complementing my Ember Drain package with a Shadow Siege infused Shattered Shell. Geez, that's a tongue twister. Shadow Siege infused Shattered Shell. With an 8 space floor. So the run was very weird, but extremely good. So hell yeah, I was pretty pleased with that. It's hard to come across strong Windleton lines like that, usually, in my opinion anyway. Usually you have to pull and cobble something much less convincing together on average. But we make it through Windleton, which is one of the harder ones left, and we're moving on to Soulguard. So, Soulguard is still my favorite champion, but one thing I need to tell you is my opinion of him is he's fairly mid-range on average. That said, he has very high highs, where he's really strong, very powerful, complements what you're doing well, extremely powerful run. And he has really low lows, where your run makes no sense, you basically throw Soulguard away, and everything is a struggle, and trying to win is a nightmare. And this is because he's a forced incant champion, and two possible clan combos, Dregs and Queen's Implings, are not spells. And there are enough units in your starting sets potentially that can represent very few spells in your start. And if you run into like Diligent or something, it can be really, really bad. So hopefully we do not get our own cursed seed today. I would like to just have a normal one. I don't need a high roll, I don't need a low roll. Just give me an average run that I can navigate, and that'll be good. So hopefully that is what we see. It's Soulguard, random, no mutators. And yeah, so that's everything I've got to tell you. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's see what we get. Alright. Hope you're all doing well today. I've been having a good one. So, this is going to be telling. Today was Halloween for me. So, now consider when you're seeing this episode. And you can see kind of the time lapse in between when I'm recording these in order to make sure I stay on time and when you're seeing them. It was pretty cool. I'm not going to go into too much detail on what all happened, but it's nice having trick-or-treaters out and about and stuff. And a lot of people have things set up at their houses with like tables in front for the candy. And there's like a masked person behind the table handing out the candy. And it's actually a really well-architected system, at least in my neighborhood. But hopefully you all had an excellent Halloween if you celebrate it. And if you don't, that's totally cool too. So today, in other words, with Monster Train, we are Exile Stygian with Exile Wurmkin. You love a good ping, this is a solid choice. Happy to play it. We're fighting Explosive Sigil Daedalus, Spell Shield Arcus, and Chase Seraph with Flash Freeze, Bounding Echoes, and Guardian's Amulet. Honestly, great start. It's not the best, right? The best is probably Exile Awoken here, because you get root seeds and stuff, but this is solid. There are no Echo infusions in my start, so I can't do silly Soulguard Coldchannel things, but regardless, I mean, we have really good Echo generation here with the double bounding Echoes, the ability to play Echo Breaks on any floor. Yeah, really strong. Guardian's Amulet is actually not terrible because I have the foregone powers here. Maybe I'll hit once in a while. Cool. Before I click anything, let's vaguely look ahead. We have a Wurmkin banner with the Merchant of Steel, a Magic Shop with the Stygian banner, so lots of choices. Depending on what they show me, there might be a good holdover target or something. If I see like an Echo infusion with an infusion on it, that's pretty crazy. I'd love to hold that over. We additionally see another Stygian banner on Ring 3 with a Magic Shop, a dupe, and the higher health. Temples, 2 temples early, which means I could get got later. Let me scroll down. Yeah, okay, last temple is ring 7, so it's not terrible, but it's not ideal. It's actually pretty well balanced here, right? You know, you've got the 2 temples early. Yeah, okay. Okay, so one thing I like saying when I have Wurmkin with Stygian is usually infusions, so like Inspire triggers, don't necessarily play nice with incants. In my current deck state, they're pretty similar, but when I start drafting things, we'll see. Let's look in the board. Boon of the Blacksmith and Pyrestone Housing. This is interesting. I don't think Boon of the Blacksmith adds a ton of value. It's good, right? This is a good relic, but basically Boon of the Blacksmith means I have leaked something, and the only time this provides value is in the heavies. It is decent, but I think Pyrestone housing is probably just better overall. I normally don't like starting with Pyrestone housing or Lightstone casing for what it's worth. I typically see it as, it's not good, right? Because you're basically going, okay, maybe I find value out of this, and half the time you won't. It's not like something like, I don't know, Tethys with Founding Seal, right? You click Founding Seal, you're almost certainly going to see something that incants, so it's going to provide value. Whereas, am I going to find 3 ideal upgrades? I don't know. Still, though, I think it is better than Boon of the Blacksmith here, so I'll click it. Fine. Let's see what Forge we get. Coldchannel, Dire Channel. Sadly, no Titan channel today. I will never click Dire Channel, and neither should you, so I will take Coldchannel. It's fine. Coldchannel into Chaste, not what you like to see. This is an okay clan combo for. There's Echo Infusion, there's Shelter, but that's tough, right? This is also an interesting one because I could use Keeper of Echoes to pump up Coldchannel's HP, right? You do like a 2 backline Keeper of Echoes with a Coldchannel in front, and you just inspire the hell out of the floor. We'll click Coldchannel, of course. That's not bad. I don't mind, but it does make me a little weaker. Still, though, I have pings. Multiple pings, not just the Echo Breaks, also the Flash Freezes, so I can take this horde pretty comfortably. Mark of an Exile is awesome. As much as I would love Bog Slime here, because that's really good. I have 2 Founding Echoes. I mean, regardless, Bog Slime will be valuable. But Mark of an Exile with Coldchannel, I mean, that's only like 7 right now. Like, don't go to main menu, Jesus. Go to the logbook. Let's pull up Coldchannel. Yeah, 70, so that's an extra 35 life. That's big. I'm going to click Mark of an Exile. 30%, 50% max health, that's solid here. I feel like I got a lot of value out of that. Bog Slime would have been excellent. Unit draft, I should be able to handle these. I'm definitely leaking something in the front. I'm going to trade a little bit here, but I want to see the unit, right? I think this is fine. I can deal with the backlines at least, so... Let's see, order does matter. I want to Founding Echoes here. I would like to... I'm going to ping... Yeah, I'm going to ping the Echo Break on this upgraded Priest here, because that means I can kill it with a Flash Freeze. That also means I will not be getting an upgraded... Yeah, this is good. It means I will not be getting an upgraded... What is this guy named? Foot Soldier? Yeah. I want to kill this Priest. Good. I will Foregone Power... Yeah, because he dies, that's good. Let's see, I need to get him under 20. I need to be incanting, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it really does what I want. I do lose the Collector, sadly. Let's see. I need to ping the Foot Soldier. I'm guaranteed to be able to ping it next turn, actually. So instead, let's answer top floor. Train Steward. I do kill this guy. Good. Cool. I'm guaranteed to be able to ping this here. Cool. 5. That's 5 Frostbite. How much do I respect this boss? I think I do want to apply Frostbite here. Let's see. If I Flash Freeze here, I get another 11. 12. See, yeah, he's taking 5 here and 5 from the Frostbite. So if I Flash Freeze up top, I do another 1 Frostbite here. So he goes to 11, and then I take 11 from the Flash Freeze. So that's another 12, just 22 damage, 23. I don't get him under that threshold, so instead I'm going to Flash Freeze the boss and accept this number. 12 damage. It's fine, I think. I will... Weight of Contrition, middle. I'm going to ping the Priest in the back. We get 2 hits here. Yeah, so I take another 6, and we're just cool with it, I think. It is fine. Yeah, 18, not great. It's what you see, it's what you get. Unnamed Tome in my common pack. That's not the card I want. It is another Flash Freeze. I don't need a third one. I'm just going to take the Unnamed Tome. It's not great, but it's fine. I wanted a Crystallis here. Energy Siphon's bad. Show me Echo Infusion. Yeah, I click that card. That's a good card. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. Lodestone Totem. Okay. Alright, you got my interest with this Lodestone Totem. I mean, I saw this and I thought it was an offering monument, and I was about to tell you I could go infinite with Echo Infusion here, but sadly it is the wrong one. This is also opposite a Siren of the Sea, though, which is big. Lodestone Totem somewhat conflicts with Coldchannel. This is Trixie, right? I think I take the Siren here, all things considered. If I had Titan Channel, you best believe I would click Lodestone Totem in a heartbeat here. But I don't. Never Cold Kalia, by the way. Oh man, Lodestone Totem though. No, I don't think so. Do not think so. It is Siren of the Sea, I think. It's just fine. It's good infusion, it's a good Ring 2 thing. I want to go to the left here, which is the Wurmkin banner. Quick, Incant Armor 2 is nice. Bogflies and Kinhost Carapace. I might take the Bogflies. Yeah, I'm gonna click the Bogflies, actually. If I have 2, 2, 1 space, this is fine. This is a case where Bogfly is not a great unit here, but it helps a lot. Very fast. I'm going to Incant Armor to this Siren. It just may be my line here, and that might just be what I have to deal with. Yep. Cool. We're gonna chill on, I don't know, there's nothing in here. I had Extreme Stone, Tendon Piercing. Sadly, nothing I want to do right now. We'll move on. Not a very powerful start, but it's not bad. Mark of Invasion, I'd like the money. I don't really care, actually. I think this is wrong. It just trades Soulguard's HP. I might not be able to answer it. Yeah, there's no reason to do this. We should be fine. Right? It's just Soulguard, Siren. Let's see. Flash Freeze the back. I'd like to incant here, huh? Yeah, I'd like to incant. I think incanting is correct. Hey, look, we see Bogfly Friend. I will play an Echo. That's fine. I'd like to deal with that backline, dude, huh? Ooh, Bounding Echo is good. 1, 2, 3. He should die. Yeah, good. Alright, we're fine. See, look at the damage here. It's 30 here, 19, 10. If I ping the front, I don't need to. If I ping the middle, we push another 15 here, right? At least, right? I mean, look at that. You have 21, 15. That's 36 in the front, dudes. Yeah. There's also the argument to ping Soulguard for an additional 7. We want to leave these Reconcilers on this floor, by the way. They're going to make Soulguard go crazy in a Relentless. We easily win Relentless from this position. It's just a matter of, can I save health here? We're currently taking 4. Right? 7 Frostbite, yeah. So he goes up, takes 20, 34. Yeah, he goes up. So I think I want to play Foregone Power and Echo Break. There's an argument for self-pinging here, but I don't think I need to do this. It's 7 AoE to do this, or I can ping it for 3 and keep the HP. I don't need this HP for Relentless, though, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I want to do Brain Steward, Train Steward, Foregone Power. Yeah, it kills everything. We get it. Good. That's a worthwhile trade. We do Bounding Echoes up top. Doesn't really matter what I'm doing here. These infusions don't matter, but fine. We'll easily kill this. I'm not worried. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's fine. Cool. It's a lot of frostbite because of the reconcilers doing 1 in the back. We took 0. That's solid. Frenzied Swarm, man, oh man, this is the Titan Channel dream. You could have maybe gone Dire Channel, but I think that is so bad. I'm definitely leaning incants a little bit, so I think this offering token is better. You never want to get in the rut of forcing yourself to pick purple cards or incants, right? You want to apply yourself to whatever you're shown. So I think it is just offering token here. And honestly, another Echo Infusion is really strong. Even though I'd love this Bounding Echoes, it's purple. Echo Infusion is good. I click this. 2 of those in my deck, hell yeah. Where am I going? I think I'm okay on life with the Siren. I'm going to go left here. Look at this Stygian banner, I suppose. Maybe it's another Siren I could self-infuse. That would be good at this stage. See a holdover. Yeah, there's some stuff I could see here, right? Let's look in the temple. Permafrost, -1, +10. Meh. Purge, Spell Chain. Okay. Stygian banner. Ugh. Guard of the Unnamed Icy Cellophite? Don't think so. I could have gone right, duped, and then infused here, but I don't think it matters all that much because I don't see my other dupe for a while. I'll take these, it's fine. This lets me re-roll in case I see the holdover here. Nope, never rewarded. Okay. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Spell Chain, is there anything I want to Spell Chain? I mean, technically, Echo Infusion, kinda, right? The problem is this Echo Infusion, if I draw it on the wrong turns, I don't have the Echoes to sustain a Spell Chained version of this right now. I don't think I can click anything, actually. We're just going to hit the cavern, see what it shows us. Nexus Spike. This is a weird one. I don't have any good Nexus Spike hits here. I mean, it's what? It's just Echo Infusion, and that's actually really strong, right? Yeah. I mean, it's 20 health, right? This is the case of that's a really good incant. I could then, what, minus consume it? I don't think that's worth it. This is too expensive. I do think I might want to -1 it. Yeah, that's fine. If everything costs 1, it's okay. And we chill on the rest of our cash at this point. We're not very strong, but 15 shards is not very disrespectful of Daedalus either, so I think we're okay. It's not a great start, honestly. There was also an argument, by the way, for freezing Abounding Echoes to hit these Echo Infusions, but I would have cared more about that if I had seen the holdover. But if I take the freeze, I can't see the holdover. You see the issue, yeah, so... You see the issue. Not gonna self-ping yet, I think that's wrong. Cool, Bog Chrysalis, enter. I'm discarding... Probably the Echo Break here, because I want to... It's gonna be ping and then Foregone Power middle. I'm not doing much on this hatching right now, unfortunately, but I think it's okay. I want to avoid silencing a bomb because it sits on the floor. So I'm just going to... You know what? I'm probably just going to incant with this Unnamed Tome. I think that's fine here. I'm going to take this on middle. I don't want to take that big hit in the Soul Guard yet. Okay. Real shame about this. 3 Train Stewards. God, man. That's tough. There were there were a lot of cards that solved this, and I just didn't see them. Any other Echo would have gotten it too. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I will take the Echo Infusion to offset it. Play the Train Steward, fine. It's a wash, I guess. Show me better cards. take better cards here. It's Echo Break. I take the 20 health here. I do Foregone Power, Foregone Power. Fine. I'm at a point where I'm just creating a lot of everything. I can play everything here. I do Bounding Echoes, play the Train Steward, and then I go up here and I hit everything. It does hurt a little bit because they don't hit into Soul Guard, but I think that is just important. Take 6 for that. Could have taken 4. I didn't run the math, but it's okay. We double Flash Freeze here. Hang on middle. I guess the Incant is probably better. Saves 1, technically. Yeah, sure, why not? Easily win Relentless. I have a lot of HP. Sure, man. Yeah, we're good. I just need to... We do a big Incants. Yeah, cool. 18 Frostbite per hit. That's pretty good. Decent. It's a decent amount of damage. Took 6. I think it was... I would have done 35 to the front, and I'll look back at that later. Echoes of the Past is an interesting choice. I'm not using my Echoes for other things, but it is Echo Infusion. This is a good card. I should click it. Yeah. Ice Empire's also there. Keeper of Echoes. Is it time for the pivot? Siren into Keeper? Can I do that? Maybe, actually. I don't need the Keeper, though, right? Because I have all of the Echo Infusions and the Nexus Spike here. But what am I doing otherwise? Like, think about this. I'm going to this Merchant of Steel next. I did already invest in the Incant Armor 2, but that's not that much. I should click this. It is the best infusion shown to me here. At a minimum, I can use that in the Siren if I decide to stay Incants. Drawing cards, good. Nothing is too expensive yet. If I decide to go multiple Keepers, I will take Ember, but I don't need to answer that now. Actually, if I do 2 of those, it's probably going to be Space. And then just, I don't know, don't miss. It's always draw first. I might see an answer to something later. Yeah, draw first. Okay, cool. I'm going to the Steel Shop. I want to see something. Gives me some idea of what I'm doing on this run. The other side doesn't really help much. Let's see, Steel Shop first. Endless Incant Armor 2 plus 25, Wurmkin Banner, Shard Soul Carver. I don't think Shard Soul Carver helps here. So I have my 2 units. It's just a question of which way I'm going on them. I think it's gotta be Siren into Keeper here, just based on what I've been shown. Look at the Forge now. I mean, it's just Coldchannel 2. What am I going to do? Take Dire Channel from this position? Gross. I will take the Incant Armor 2 into Keeper now, because I'm pretty confident I go Keeper as the base unit here. Right? Higher base stats, important. The Siren is great, but the problem is I haven't hit the answer, and the Keeper also scales the Siren, so I think this is going to be better here. Right, I will re-roll. Endless Egg. Sure. This technically exists on this run, with Pyrestone housing for what it's worth, but you need some kind of backbone for this, and I think the Coldchannel line will work just fine. Large Stone 25. I don't need these right now. I'm not that stuck. I'm gonna click the whatever it's called. The Horde in the center. I almost called it a Boons. Echo Seedling is, I mean, it's a lot of incants, but it doesn't really help a lot. I mean, it's really good on this Nexus Spike if I hit that. It is free incants, I suppose, at the worst. It is free incants at the worst. It's better than Rationing Scales at this stage, although that is plus 4 health, I guess. And then also Infused Mallet is here. Alright, 30 shards, pretty comfortable here. I will have to make sure I can reach the appropriate number for Divinity. I have a ring 7 temple and a 10 here, so 40. I will eventually inevitably dupe this keeper on ring 7. So that's 15. I will infuse at some point. That's 25, so 40, 50. Right there, 80. Take basically anything from these temples. Yeah, we get there. We're okay from now. I'd like to buy removals, but also I see a steel shop. I'd like to be able to re-roll that if this trial sucks. Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. Ooh. This is aggressive amulet, Firelight Master. God, I don't think I can do that, right? I think that kills me. I don't ping enough. No, we chill. We have to chill. This is what I mean, right? You just can't take that trial. You die here. It's a good turn 1. It's a good turn 1, actually, with the hit on Bounding Echoes. I will play bottom floor. I will give up the 1 Echo because I want this. And I think I will just play Siren here. Not a big difference right now. And it's what I drew. So, yeah. I'm gonna Offering Token first. Fine. I will play a lot of incants here. Train Steward middle, I will play Frostbite. We're doing, what, 10 Frostbite here? We should get through the middle, man. Yeah, good. It's a lot of life. 75 coming out thanks to Mark of an Exile is nice. I will play Bog Chrysalis for sure. He's big value. Let's see, can I ever... If I do 2 ping the front, I can get the foregone power into it. Or I can greed. Take the money. Oh, here's what you do. You do foregone power first, it's fine, and then I do 1 ping for the money. And then I do 1 ping for the front. Right? Yeah. I need to incant more on bottom, but I need to not fall too far behind here. Yeah, that's worth 5 on that guy. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. Alright, we need to play stuff on bottom. I will Silence Tome here for sure. I need to... Interesting. I think I ping Soulguard here with 6, and that's okay. Cool. I would like to take this Echo Infusion now. Cool. I would like to not take a million, so I do Flash Freeze up top. This 14 means he's dead because he's taking 14, 13, so I'm not taking any hits yet. And then I need to just straight up incant. I think I'm going to ping Soulguard again, actually. That's good, yeah. It's an incant, and it uses my HP in a big way. What are we looking at up here now? 22, yeah, okay, cool. He's dead. Good, we've cleared that wave. So now... I'm just going to take this as a +6 because I want to hatch this egg right now. So I'll take that into the back here. This is Firelight Master. Yes, this is fine. I Flash Freeze the back. I'm absolutely not Flash Freezing myself. Shame. I will take the Echo Infusion. I think that is stronger than hatching here. It's okay. Everything is dead on the other floors. This man's dead. Cool. Yeah, we're in a good state overall. Cool. Train Steward, hatch this egg finally. Good. All right. I think we win this now. Yeah, cool. We did it. Go team. I'd like to again just take the incant. Ping Soulguard makes this actually much stronger. Cool. Pinging Soulguard is good. Okay. This Iron, not doing too terribly much here yet, but that's fine. Titan's Tooth Preserve. Preserve is an interesting spell. It is a free incant. I like that. It holds other cards for when I want to burn them. Titan's Tooth is not bad. all things considered. I think it's hard to play right now, and yeah, I think it's actually just preserve here. I want the incant. Oh yeah, that's a return soul with infuse. Yeah, we click return soul, of course, and it's infused. I'm gonna go to the right here. I don't need the magic upgrades necessarily. Yeah. Higher remains, good. Merchant of Steel, multi-strike. Alright, cool. I do my infusion now. We have multi-strike into Keeper, which is excellent. I do the infusion. Ah, intrinsic, huh? That's interesting. Yeah, the Siren is essentially the same thing as a self-infuse here. Good. Now here's the question. Do I re-roll now and look for, like, I don't know, another Incant Armor 2 or something? Do I settle for a Battlestone? It's tough, because if this is an overstack, I'm gonna feel bad about this. Is there anything I want to intrinsic, by the way? Not, it's interesting. There are good intrinsic hits, but thanks to Mark of an Exile, I'm not that... I don't need to greed for, like, the Nexus Spike, right? The nice thing is, what is it? The Keeper is infused, which means I always have one Echo on turn 1. So I could infuse Nexus Spike and it wouldn't be terrible, but I don't know about that. If I re-roll this shop, I'm basically saying no multi-strike again. I do want these removals. Oh, I have to go to the Hell Vent next floor, actually, don't I? Yeah, I do actually I go to this Hell Vent on Ring 6. No, I don't. No, I go to the Steel Shop, actually. I don't need the other one. I can just rely on Coldchannel for Arcus. That's fine. Okay, I think I don't re-roll this. Well, I mean, what is this? Large, quick, endless? Like, I don't want any of those. I may actually remove the egg now, but it's fine, I suppose. Let's look in the caverns. Yeah, I mean, for the greater good. This is kind of what I was talking about. I could have overstacked it in. Taken a Sunderstone. Firestone Housing is now dead to me. I should have taken something, I guess. For the greater good is bad here. Yeah, it's bad. Man. There was an endless egg run here with Sapstone. Let that sink in for a moment. Dang, endless egg with Sapstone absolutely demolishes. I think I could have done that, all things considered, right? The multi-strike showed up in that shop. I could have taken a plus 25 multi-strike. And no, it would have been endless. Oh, it would have been endless plus 25 multi-strike. Man, I should have looked at that. I think that's actually much stronger, but we're going to do fine. I'm basically just leaning into the what's it called? I'm leaning into the Coldchannel a bit. I think you could have this run is actually much easier if you just play Endless Egg. I definitely upgrade a unit here. There's no world I don't take Sunderstone here, right? It's just... it's fine. Firestone Housing feels bad, man, but like this unit claps, so it's cool. Gross. Lame. I keep the egg. It's fine. We move forward. I no longer require upgrades because screwed me, I guess. This is one of those things, right? I mean, I was going to the Merchant of Steel anyway, so I think this was correct, but it's fine. Crystal Cloak. Spikes. Spikes is interesting. This is Harvesters. I think there's no way I can give Soulguard an attack here. Yeah. Spikes does hurt the Bog Chrysalis, though, which I think will matter. I'm going to keep this off. I think it's enough. Ooh, what a good turn one, though, huh? We do Soulguard. I'm basically the egg I value enough here that I don't want to do anything too stupid with it. Yeah, I'll keep these Nexus Spikes in for the next redraw. That's strong. We do Siren of the Sea, a Keeper here, for sure. I have to. It's just fine. I do Return Soul on one of these Nexus spikes. We play this. Oh, we actually do give Soul Guard attack. I should have taken spikes. Yeah, I should have actually taken the spikes now that I'm looking at this, right? Silence Tome. Interesting. I'm definitely getting slapped a little here. I could have put... I mean, I guess I could have put the Keeper in back and we would have gotten a 23 on this overcharged tank. That's an option. I don't think it super matters here. He's going to hit me twice. It's fine. It does change a little bit. That was for sure a mistake, but it's okay. I think we're gonna currently power up in a big way. I do ping. I do ping. I do echo infusion here. Cool. Yeah, I definitely take space from this, and I just hope I find some kind of another solution here, because I am a bit concerned about Relentless. Ah, there we go. Good. 10 plus 50 kills the front, which means we get another 50, and then these bogflies matter. And these bogflies kill themselves on spikes. This was correct. That was a big damage floor. Ooh, buddy. It's okay. Right. I need to play this Train Steward in order to derive value from it. I need to take the... Let's see, damage coming in. 1050 kills this. I need to ping the middle dude. Right? Take this draw first, actually. See, I have 3 embers, so I can't play everything here. I think I do have to ping this guy out so we can do some damage here. Frostbite there. Echo Infusion, Foregone Power, and we get it? Yeah, sick. Okay. We're relying on the Bogfly damage here, and that's acceptable. Okay. Oof. Weird floor. Take the... Honestly, I should ping the Bogflies here for value. Right? Yeah, and maybe I hit... Yeah, cool. These infusions are good. I think we super win. Yeah, I mean, we absolutely demolish. The Frostbite here is good. It is strong. And this Keeper does tons too. Right? Just big, massive amounts of everything. Yeah, that's a lot. We keep our Coldchannel alive too. He's doing a lot of damage. I think we're fine. It worked out in my favor. So let me talk about the positioning. You can't see it on my screen, but I put... Oh, that's a good Ancient Synergy. Dang. Infused Ancient Synergy for 46? Hell yeah. So I put the Bogflies in back because I was anticipating that the Keeper will eventually open up the floor, and then the Bogflies will capitalize on the melee weakness, get the hits, right? If you put the Keeper in back, the last ping of melee weakness only works if it goes to the Pyre, and then you're taking Pyre damage. So I leaked 12 in response to that because the way it worked out on that early turn, the Harvester walked up on me. But it saved me a lot of HP later, so I think that is just absolutely correct. My deck is too thick right now. I have not taken removals. I can't take one of these cards. It's fine. We move on. I have not been able to take trials, so I feel a little bad. I need to hunt removals for sure. Pyro Remains is good. Quick, plus 25. I mean, I wish I could have put some of these onto our dude. We do clear out 2 Train Stewards here. They are neither incants nor infusions. Briefly think ahead about shards. I'm at 55. I dupe on... Let's see, ring 7 probably, so I can get the removals on ring 8. Yeah, that takes me to 70, which then means I go 80 from the boons on ring 8, and I take both things from the temple to go to 105. Yes, that is true. Okay. All right, I need to remove cards. It's not removal egg yet. It is removal train steward. Egg is good. This is, this is another example of, I think a lot of people kind of scoff at just random bog chrysalis in your deck, but like, it's actually really strong. It has saved me a ton of HP here in a big way. Yeah, I mean, it's done so much work for me. I'm going to dupe this keeper 110%. I think that is just for sure. Yeah, so I'm going to take space here, and then we just, I don't know, high roll and don't draw them both on the same turn. Another example of, geez, why is Keeper of Echoes 2 Ember? Couldn't tell you, video game. Could not tell you. I don't need my money for next ring, so there's no reason to take this 10 here. I already answered the question of how do I get to the Divinity. I can take a -2. I have things I can put Extreme Stones and 10 and Piercing in if I have to. I can take a Spell Chain if needed. Right? Yeah, okay. I would probably Spell Chain Return Soul at this stage. It's so strong. Burn cards. Yeah, I haven't been able to get the upgrades and stuff I've wanted. It hasn't really been really good pathing, all things considered, but it's been fine. I think we beat Arcus because he's so low on shards, and if I get any turns where I can get some Frostbite on him, it's a ton of value. What is this? Rally Shard up top. Gross. So, Rally Shard means the last unit I play is this Keeper. I don't care about Soulguard having anything here. It's fine. Bog Chrysalis just hatches anyway. Don't care. I will play. I think it is still Keeper in front. And then I start this train, I think. It's worth it. Yeah. Okay, Incant Shard already. Game is... Jesus, we're getting everything. I mean, I guess it's good to get it out of there early. Dang, man, that's rough. I guess I'll draw a card. Ping is good. I'll work on mid-floor, I suppose. Burn out a random card, I think. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, we ping. I return soul the ping. I don't play it because I don't want this to be my... shame. It's fine. I don't want that to be my Echo Seedling. Okay, I mean, it could have been worse, right? Could have been worse. We'll take these Bounding Echoes. I'm good with that. Let's see. I don't really want to play this Ancient Synergy here, right? I want to do Ping Ping and save HP on him. Big incant value. We hatch the egg, which is good. What's coming up? 6 cards. Let's see. Only 2 of them are a ping for what it's worth. So I'm actually gonna kill. No, I don't care about that. No, we just take the incant. Yeah. We're fine. We just incant the hell out of this floor. We're fine. Cool. We did take the incant shard already, so I should be able to not see any others. I think that's okay. Fine. Thank you. Melee weakness. This should be the Rally Stone again. Yeah, it is. Really good infusions here. I can take the Echoes of the Past here, even though it hurts the Bog Flies, because it makes our melee weakness dude go crazy. Yeah, cool. Okay. I think we've done it. I ping Soulguard here. Value. I think if I ping Soulguard again, I get the kill. Yeah, cool. And then we do our best. Again, Guardian's Amulet, no hits, but I only take 12 there, it's fine. Or I could burn this floor with the Ancient Synergy here and save HP. What would I return soul? Probably an Echoes of the Past. I'm going to do this, actually, and then I return soul here because it's a lot of value. I want to... Actually, I want to burn other cards, right? This is already infused. I don't care so much. Take the Guardian's Amulet. Maybe I hit it. Yeah, sick. Reduces damage by a lot. Cool. Cool. Good value. The more HP I can hold on to, the better. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Unnamed Tome, whatever. Draw a card first. It is a ping. Doesn't matter. I can play all of this, right? There's nothing I want to preserve here, I don't think. I guess it's the same. I don't know. I want to play everything. We're gonna kill this dude back, save some HP. We're just going to keep the scaling going. Its value. Want to see, yeah, Echo Infusion. Good. I want to see that here. Yeah, cool. We just take pings. Honestly, take the value where we can get it. Echoes the Past into my man. Take the Frostbite. Good. We should easily win this. I have a huge amount of HP here. Hell yeah, we do. Excellent. I can even... I mean, it doesn't matter if I do this. It's actually better to do the other thing, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. We get it. No problem. We do a lot of damage here. It's definitely space. Definitely space. I want to play 2 of these men. For sure. Deep Offering's okay. It's okay. I mean, I don't... If I see a value stone, it's not going into that. I really want to go the Merchant of Magic Vortex on Ring 8, so I will take the Hellvent next. I don't think I take this here. It doesn't provide a lot of value right now. It's okay. I skip it. Cool. I would love to have had Ember, but I think this run requires a 6-space setup, so I take Light of Seraph. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, cool. And then we just have to make sure we don't low roll, right? Just don't low roll. Show me the Horde first. Iron Drop Cage with no movement. I'll take Sigil Seaweed. You'll love to see it. Dark Forge, we go all in on Coldchannel. Titan Channel, you're 2 upgrades too late. I guess 3 upgrades too late, actually. I want the Coldchannel payout now. I have to take everything from this temple. Tenon Piercing, it's going into Ancient Synergy for sure. Makes this really strong into any wave. Although, Tenon Piercing into Flash Freeze also just straight up answers Conduits. I have to take a Spell Chain, huh? I mean, I will Spell Chain... Where is it? It's Nexus Spike, maybe? Kind of interesting. I mean, it is value. I actually think a Spell Chain Return Soul, right? Just burn my deck faster. Well, I don't know. I'll have to think. I'm taking both of these. I need to go up 25 here. The dupe is every time my man, Keeper of Echoes. Yep. Cool. Double Keeper. Love to see it. Our deck is really expensive. I hope I see some kind of an energy solution. -1s will be value. I wish there was a value stone in here, but, you know, life is what it is. I think it is the Flash Freeze. This is important for a lot of reasons. Yeah, think about this. This is 20 damage, which deals with a Winged Conduit on the multi-strike wave. This is Spikes damage reduction. This is... I don't know, anything on... This is a Tenon Piercing, which kills Steel Wings. Or, you know, a normal Steel Wings in the next 2 combats. I think it's this, right? The Ancient Synergy is nice, but it's only good into 2 waves here. Yeah, we do this. I'm going to the removals, so I have to take Spell Chain. I want to put this in a 0-coster that I don't mind playing twice. I think it has to be, what, Echo Infusion, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just Echo Infusion. I don't want to put it into things that make it, that, like, you know, this Nexus Spike, right? It's too much. It's just too much in terms of cost. Alright, then we take money and we go to 105. Cool, we move on. Now, do I feel strong? Kind of, not really. This is a real bad combat, huh? I think I have to take this money to win. It's going to be a test of my scaling. I think I survived this thanks to a combination of all sorts of stuff. Right? I just have to ramp super fast. I can't be playing my spells off floor anyway, so I think it's okay to take this here. This is a lot of threat. It's going to depend on if I see the most terrifying Shade Wings upgrade imaginable. Oh my god, I'm killing one of those to the best of my ability. I'm going to preserve. God, I'm going to draw first. Yeah, I don't mind. See, this is I didn't mind because I can freeze the Keeper here. Yo, that's really bad. That is 100 damage wave. Good lord. Alright, here we go, kids. We need to scale. I need to play these Bounding Echoes here, right? Just blast Bounding Echoes here. Oof. I need to Unnamed Tome. Doesn't matter when I play it. I can play it next turn. Yeah, it's fine. Gods. Now that's a lot of damage. I mean, we clear it, right? But that's too much damage to be taking here. I have to work on power first. Doing what, 6 and 7? Ugh. Yeah, we just go. We just go and do our best here. That is the worst possible wave. I'm really scared in response to that one, huh? Take my Echo Infusion right away. Take a Return Soul on that Echo Infusion right away. I need to get my HP back up very fast. Out of death range. Good lord. I mean, I don't necessarily need Coldchannel for the boss here. And thank you, Return Soul. You are a genius. Ooh, wow. I just need to get my dudes up. Ooh, buddy. All right. I mean, we're probably getting to Relentless. It looks like. I can save 30 here, which is good. Sure can. Here's the deal. I'm gonna preserve the Bog Chrysalis here. I'm definitely leaking this back, man, if I don't do something about that. Lose Coldchannel on this floor. I mean, I think I win Relentless if I can somehow muster the... I can play the Bog Chrysalis in back. I need to deal with this Shade Wings, I think, right? I have to Inspire up top. There's just no way around it. I mean, it is what it is. I lose Soul Guard, and it's just how life is, I suppose. Cool. I play the Bog Chrysalis. I need to... Let's see. 6 and 7 kills this back guy. Yeah. I have to work on power first. It's fine. It will have to do. It's a lot of HP I did not want to have to sack there, huh? Yep. Take my Inspires here. Of course, foregone power, of course. Not being able to deal with these Shade Wings, also extremely bad, but I think we can manage to pull this off in an absolute robbery. Yeah, I'm going to always end with Echoes of the Past on my backmost keeper here. We're doing 1,000. I think I can up that a lot. So here's the deal. We return Soul a ping. Like, this ping is, what, 6? And then 7 and 8. So 6, 13, 21. I come close to killing the back dude, right? And it will just have to be fine, I believe. Instead, I guess I'm going to work on the front dude because I don't get there. Why even hit it? We win, so don't click anything. Sure, thank you, melee weakness. Very cool. Fine. Took 60. Unbelievable. What a horrible... I mean, that is 60 directly because I took the trial. But I think the money for the removals is going to be so important. Like, that's really unfortunate. But we didn't lose. We navigated it, which I think is really important. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I don't need Unnamed Tome number 2. I have Sigiled Seaweed and already have 1. Not Diligent. I don't have to answer that. Ambient Charge, no. Forgotten Trade, no. If this were Infused Forgotten Trade, I might, but no. Yeah, we skip it. Cool. I think we're okay. That was a really high damage combat. I mean, Wave 1 was doing 100 to us, so that's pretty tough. I go to the right, I have to take the money. 105 is good. I do get the Pyre Remains, which is nice. I don't know, show me out on a double incant or something. What a weird one. Forgotten Name, Notice Stone, Tethys Scales, all spell power stuff. Removals are good. I would like to remove... what? Oh, yeah. Bog Chrysalis, thank you for your service in that last combat. Your services are no longer required. Let's see. Merchant of Magic, -1. I want to take Ancient Synergy down to 2. I need to be playing that card. A +10. I should be taking stuff like this, right? 20 in Piercing on Flash Freeze. Good. Should buy a lot of removals, too. I want to flip this shop before I buy anything else, though. I don't want one of these. You know, Tethys Scales is okay, but I'm not relying a lot on these. I'm going to basically be pumping Coldchannel's HP up. Forgotten Name, Notice Stone, whatever. Hell's Banners. You know, I don't want to buy this, but there's a reason I will, and it's just because what if I see both of these keepers on one turn? And to prevent that from happening, it is worth 245 of my gold. Great. Great. You know what? That's probably the biggest scary thing in this run. I'm going to kick Guardian's Amulet here. It's hard to play. It's expensive. It's not infused. I don't want to play it. Yeah, go away. Okay. Now, everything's in the magic shop that I care about now. None of this other stuff matters. Mind Horde, Jackstrips, yeah, whatever. I would like to buy at least 1 removal here into a foregone power. Having too many of these is annoying. Yeah. The Echo Breaks are good cards. I can self-ping with them. They're also good because I can burn them very easily. They scale. They do scaling damage, which I like. Foregone Power just falls off a cliff. I don't mind having a few in. I don't really have a choice, right? Yeah, we kick 1. Take this +10 into the Flash Freeze that I made piercing. This is a good number to have. It's 30 damage, right? Which is a good number. Permafrost? What do I Permafrost if I Permafrost something here? I could afford to Permafrost reroll by holdover, or if I reroll, I have 235, and if it sucks, I can buy a removal. The Permafrost, the only thing you really would consider here would be Bounding Echoes, but I also have Preserve in this deck. I could just sit on that. I'm going to reroll here. Holdover. Okay. Holdover Return Soul is probably it on this run. Yeah, and then I take no other removals here. I take a -1 into Ancient Synergy. That's good. Yep. 20 in Consume into Echo Break is fine. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll basically burn my whole deck. We're good. I'm feeling comfortable after that pickup. We'll go in at 105 of 100. This is not a high roll, but as long as I don't take 100 damage on turn 1, I think these keepers are gonna slap. They're really, really strong here, right? Like, I didn't even take advantage of Pyrostone Housing. They could have, what, like an extra 25 HP or something? If I had been really aggro about picking it, but there's no way I could have known, right? I could have, I even talked about it, I could have hedged against it, right, and bought, like, the Battlestone there, but I don't know, man. 27 cards, 6 card draw, I have Ember solved, I have the space for everything, I have a starting 105 HP Soul Guard that gets scaled in both HP and attack. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty cozy. The only thing that kind of sucks is that I ate that 60 on Ring 7, right? But look at how much value I got out of that 400 gold. I think that 400 gold is pivotal, right? It basically paid for Hell's Banners and a removal. That's huge. Alright, 105 out of 100, let's go. I think we're okay. I think we have answered the questions. I'm not worried about Chase as long as I can get... I forgot his name. Soul Guard to Relentless. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Oh no, I drew both keepers together. This game freaking hates me with this nonsense, right? How many times has this happened to me? Actually unbelievable. It is... Doesn't matter the order, right? Because they are themselves infused. So I want to play one keeper while the other two are on the floor. Yeah, it's fine. Soul Guard in front. Keeper here. We get our Ember back. I play the other one. Yeah, because you get the Inspire from this out of the gate. I will take the HP for sure. Then I will take the Echoes of the Past. Then I will take the Inspire. Yeah, cool. Also, look at this floor. Are you seeing this? Look at this triple light wings upgrades. This game wants to kill me. Now, fortunately, I took this 20 in Consume on Echo Break, and it is about to save my friggin' run, but Jesus, right? And then here's what you do. You now do Bounding Echoes. I do Offering Token. I discard one. I then return Soul to bring back the Echo Break. I kill the other big man. And this allows me to now spend the other Echo Break killing the other dude. Awesome. Go team. Cool. And a decent number into Seraph as well. Great job. Go team. We've successfully done it. I now preserve the Bounding Echoes. We hope for the best. I will return Soul of the Preserve because I don't need it. Actually, I'm going to return Soul this Nexus Spike. This is a good turn for it. We do Nexus Spike. Yep. True. That worked out pretty well in my favor. Yeah, good. Right. I'd like to hold the Bounding Echoes, but I also I'm going to kill one man, save 15 here for sure. Do I 50-50 this? No, there's enough good hits coming up that I'd like to be inspired. I don't risk it on this foregone power. It's not worth it. We're fine. Cool. We're doing 44 Frostbite here. Already feeling good about that. Silenced the stupid Fire Wings here. Excellent. I mean, I kind of just straight up kill him anyway, which is cool. Right? Good. What am I pulling back here? Probably it's just a foregone power, right? Yeah, it's just a foregone power. I'd like to hit this Echo Infusion with the Bounding Echoes, so I do... Let's see, how do I approach this? I will return Soul first for the Infusion. I'm pulling back a foregone power here. That means that I can Let's see, I'm always stopping the 30 damage coming in here. This is not an important turn of Frostbite, right? It's only 24s per hit. Like, I'd rather preserve the HP here. So the big value here is in Echo Break, Flash Freeze. I will probably Ancient Synergy some other floor. Yeah, I'm gonna Ancient Synergy middle. I'm going to try the Foregone Power. It's fine. I held on to the Bounding Echoes. Cool. I do 200 in the Seraph here. I don't take any of the bad stuff. He did not get silenced. Worth noting. Taking 50 here. I will play Bounding Echoes. It's a good hit. We get the Echo Infusion here. Good. Re-Ember. I want to spend one of it on the Echoes of the Past here. Yep, I need to ping these backlines, right? This is too much damage to just be eating, and I'm okay with whatever the cost is to my Pyre at this state. We Flash Freeze the other one. Seems good. The last Echo needs to be something else. I will Return Soul as before on Echo Break here. I give up on this Echo Infusion. I just, Echo Break here, I think. And then I Echoes of the Past, the back dude, for a whopping plus 54. Cool. Now this is the turn where what I do matters. I want to take a ton of Frostbite into him on this turn, if possible. Because he leaves, he halves it, but so like half of whatever Frostbite I get on him this turn goes to Relentless. So I actually self-ping first. No, I freeze a dead weight. It's pretty likely I'm just gonna discard this with a Foregone Power, but that's okay. I'm going to now Return Soul. I incant first. I think I want to ping first. Difference between 23 and 24 is not huge. Save the 1 HP, it might matter. Yep, good number. I will Return Soul now on actually this Echo Break, and then take 3 on myself for another ping. Good. I play the Ancient Synergy because this value is huge, and I will play the Foregone Power, it's fine. Take these hits. That is a humongous 270, which means he walks into Relentless at 135. Awesome. Really good. Echo Infusion, Return Soul on that Echo Infusion. Double Offering Token here. There's nothing I need to freeze, right? Right, so we just take the infusions, we clear the wave. Okay. He's sitting at a cozy, a very large number. The spell chain here is huge value. We'll play it. I will now preserve HP to the best of my ability. It's pretty unlikely I redraw stuff, but it's okay. I think I will respect. Take the HP here, it's good. Ancient Synergy on some floor. Doesn't really matter. I actually would prefer to leave the enemies alive on Seraph's floor, right? Because they all do as much damage or less. I'll kill the 4 here. Doesn't matter really, right? Right. I would like to... I'm going to bring back that Flash Freeze. That's what gets burned here. Flash Freeze goes. And this Flash Freeze, I think, is going to be used to kill this 15-3 here. Yeah. Then I take the Inspires. We're fine. We've navigated Seraph here. With this much Frostbite walking into Relentless, we're feeling really good. Yeah, so this is good. I'm going to take the Echoes of the Past, and I'm going to burn that this turn. We take the Echoes here. Piercing does not matter. I do want to play the Echo Infusion. Yep, my 1 is... what? I should just take these hits up top, right? There's no reason not to. Yeah, I want these echoes. Yeah. I do echoes to the past again. I do, yep, foregone power, cool. We're getting there. We've done it, I think. He's super dead. We have a ton of HP in the back here. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. Does not really matter what I do at this point. I'm just kind of seeing what we get to. I'm gonna pull back the offering token. I could see, yeah, something fun. Like Ancient Synergy. Cool. Cool, so only Soulguard dies. And as is always the case in an incant deck with Coldchannel, if Coldchannel makes it to Relentless, you win. And these backline dudes just clap, right? Like, that's... Not only is that 1,000 Frostbite, I'm doing 526s here. Cool, good, great job, go team. Okay, I feel pretty comfortable here. I think we should navigate this. There are more hits per floor on the Divinity, right? We don't have the problem of the 2 keepers on turn 1, which is okay. I have tons of HP. I am playing top, of course. Right? Yeah. I can spend my Ember pretty comfortably here. We work it. Yeah, there's no reason not to just work this here. I'll take the HP first, and then I will take the Echoes of the Past here. Yeah, cool. Once I have 2 on the floor, I should be able to outpace this. Yeah. Fine. Play the Echo here, and then I will just take Foregone Power, and it's chillin'. Okay. This is going to be an important turn. Oh my god. Sigiled Seaweed, you mad lad. Cool, we do Nexus Spike now. Because I want those to get copied, which is glorious. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I need to work on incanting to the best of my ability here. Once I see the... I may actually toss one of these in the backman here because he's only at like 21 HP. I mean, he's not dying next... He actually is kind of dying next floor, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna play 1 into this dude in the back. I will Foregone Power here. Just don't hit Unnamed Tome, right? Yeah, cool, fine. Great job. Okay. Draw me some good stuff, please. Thank you for drawing me good stuff. Flash Freeze. Doesn't clear what you want, but it does clear something. Let's see, this is for sure one of my Bounding Echoes. What is this, Chains? I'm gonna freeze Chains because I don't want to deal with his Vengeful Shard or... Yeah, we just freeze him immediately, or silence him immediately, because Sigiled Seaweed bodied Harvest Man, right? Alright, I'm going to now return Soul on Nexus Spike. Start working on this. Let's see. I think I need to ping out spikes here. Right? I might leave it in. He attacks into spikes. It's actually not bad. It's good. Yeah, so we're just going to keep working on this floor, huh? Yeah, we just keep working this floor, I think. I'm 2 damage off thanks to the Spell Shield. I could have, if I had return sold this Echo Break back, killed the Shade Wings and saved 45. That probably is correct for what it's worth. But I think it's okay. We're just gonna work it here. I don't think there's anything else that really matters all that much. Just play every card pretty much. We need the infusions and everything, and it's good. Cool. Glad to have frozen that man. Take the Echo Infusion here. we do a lot here. I ping the front fellow. Yep. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Ping front fellow is big value. I then ancient synergy here, which lets me ping this front fellow, which then I return soul on, let's see, probably this echo infusion actually. Could be this flash freeze, but I really want to hold on to that. I'm going to take the echo infusion now. It's okay. We just need to get this man to relentless or close to it. We didn't see... Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, cool. We see echo infusion here, which is huge value. I play all of these, and I immediately burn the echo infusion, right? Actually, I think I ping myself first. I think that's actually super important here because I want to kill chains. I'm going to return soul on... What do I burn here is the real question. It could be this echo infusion, but I don't think it is. I think it might be... No, it's not Echoes of the Past either. I want to play that a couple times. It's probably... Yeah, it's just Echo Break, actually, and then I ping myself here. Oh, no, I don't. We're close enough. Let's see, this bottom floor is silenced entirely, except for the one unit I wanted to silence, the Pyre Wings. Yeah, so I can actually just ping here, and it's okay. On chains. Try to get as many incants as possible. Cool. Because remember, we have these keepers that are doing work, I think. They will represent an enormous amount of value if I can get them to relentless. How do I get them to relentless? It is time. Return soul, echo infusion, no choice. Because I need to get him to the next floor. I need to get... He has to deal with this. This being the redirector wave. Because my dudes can manage the... They can manage the rest of this here, right? Yeah, we just keep the incants going. There's no reason to divert from this floor. And I don't self-ping on this one. So, Inspires are better than incants. Gross. Shame, right? I think I'm actually going to Flash Freeze down here on this Wilt Wings. I don't want to fight that on his floor. Cool. We're probably going to lose Soul Guard to this next wave, I think. It's a really bad wave to get for my Relentless, right? Yeah, we lose our man here, but that's just going to be okay, I think. I've burned the resources, right? There's nothing left. Yep. Burn the resources, man. Burn it. Burn it to the ground. Just play cards. Yep. Goodbye, my mans. Goodbye. Although I guess it's not a terrible turn to have that happen, right? Real shame on those Absolvers, huh? Yeah, it's not a terrible turn to have this happen, all things considered. We're gonna burn Echoes of the Past here, by the way. It's just... What? Echoes... in back, return soul, and I burn the Echoes here. No, I don't. I'm gonna burn an Echo Break. I may be able to draw this in time, technically. We clear the boss. Mini bosses get there. My Relentless floor happens. We're close, huh? We're close. Now, what am I seeing here? Flash Freeze is sadly the next card in my deck. I cannot draw to it either. It's these Wilt Wings that are representing a lot here. I think I can get through some stuff. Like, if I Ancient Synergy and then Ancient Synergy again, I think that's enough value to win this. I'm always playing Ancient Synergy. The question is, do I ping first? I mean, absolutely, right? Represents so much value here. I'll let the weights go through. I need to represent 600 here, roughly. I should probably pull back this Echoes of the Past. I think that gets me there on the back, dude. Almost certainly. So that's 1 Ember. Or 0 Ember, because it's free, thanks to Return Soul. Just pretend I don't even care about these Weights of Contrition. I'll discard 1 with Foregone Power, it's fine. I guess I actually play them all, right? Because I only have 3 Ember here. So the order matters. I think we have a win off of this. And I think it's okay. Yeah, I just have to plan this really, really well. I think I blast the Steel Wings, because getting through this guy is 2 rounds, right? 134, 134. We take a whole extra wave because 150, 150. I take an extra 20 from this Will Wings because I have to get through the Steel Wings. So that is correct. I'm going to Flash Freeze the Steel Wings. We already win. Wow, that's funny. I'm going to Ancient Synergy. We're going to go the plan, right? I'm going to show you what I was planning on doing. I Return Soul. And then the question becomes, he kills in 1. He's getting what? +3/+3 per infusion, and that's a spell. So if I play... I'm thinking Echoes of the Past, right? I play Echoes on the back. He goes to 143. I play Foregone Power, he goes to 146. Comes close, actually, right? I think it is still better to do the Echoes here. It's a big, huge payout here, right? Oh yeah, that didn't resolve correctly, so it's fine. We discard 1. We play it out, and we get there. Okay, so there was one turn here, I think I could have saved 45 life on Soul Guard, but it would have burned a resource that... I don't know. I think I could have cleaned up this combat a little bit. It was closer than I think it needed to be. I think I could have burned that Flash Freeze and like done some other shenanigans on the turn with that Shade Wings. And I think that would have given Soul Guard an extra 45 life, which would have gotten him to, I think, this wave just narrowly. But it's okay. Definitely closer than I would have liked. I think the Endless Egg line would have been much stronger, but we take the X's when we see them, so I will click end turn now. Yeah. Yeah, Backman just annihilates. Cool. Good. Okay, fun. Alright, we'll take it. I'm not happy with it. I mean, I guess I took 0 there. I should probably be happy with it. I think I could have played that better. There was a line that cleans that up a little more. Just a little bit more. 45 life on Soul Guard's big. I think killing that Shade Wings was important, but it's fine. We'll take 96. Ping. Yeah, cool. We'll look at the run summary now. Alright, this is a fun line. Big HP bonus on Soul Guard, good. The melee weakness was a lot of value here. I mean, we definitely lose if I don't see that melee weakness. But I also think it changes so much to have an event that comes in that's that strong, that renders my Pyrestone housing ineffective, right? I mean, like, if I had an extra plus 25 health, this would have also been ridiculous, right? So, yeah, it's unfortunate, right? And that ultimately meant I pathed away and didn't take anything from a steel shop. There was an extra incant armor too in that steel shop that I would have taken otherwise, or whatever. Maybe I re-roll that. Maybe the quick comes into play, right? I take that quick that I was shown. This looks very different with the melee weakness, and I think it still wins with the melee weakness, which is without the melee weakness, which I think is an important thing to consider, right? I did not need it to win, even with everything else the same in terms of draw orders and whatever. So the melee weakness was a solution. I should have been plus 25 or something up on this, but it's fine. It's just okay. Siren of the Sea ended up mattering as an infusion here. That +1/+1 did matter into Divinity, so fair enough. But really, one of the things I want to kind of point out about this run is it didn't feel ever that strong. This was at the beginning I even asked for it, right? I was like, don't give me a low roll, don't give me a high roll, just give me some normal Soul Guard run, right? And they did. This I think is very normal Coldchannel. I had the ability to give him HP. Cool. So I did that. I took Echo Infusions that were shown to me. I held over Return Soul, which turns out is a busted, ridiculously good card. We reduced the cost of things that mattered. And ultimately, I mean, we get there. This is pretty clean, all things considered. Not a very, I don't want to call it an outstanding run, but I think it's pretty well navigated, all things considered. There were 3 mistakes that I can remember on this run where I sacked. There were a couple early turns here where I think I sacked a total of 6 Pyre health. I should have cleaned that up a little bit, right? Yeah. But then, I mean, like on Harvesters, I saved myself around 30 by giving up 12. I gave up this, it's 10, right? I gave up 10 and saved myself 30-ish later in the combat, so big props. Also, really smart taking random Bogfly Cocoon. Random Bogfly Cocoon, if you have a space on your floor, is excellent, okay? If you take nothing away from this run, take away that you should probably grab a random bog cocoon, bog fly egg. What is it called? What the hell is that card called? Bog cocoon? No, that cocoon is the bog big man. I always get this mistaken, right? What is this thing named? Bog chrysalis. Jeez, I would never have gotten to chrysalis there. Anyway, that thing, you just take it randomly and slap it in your run and remove it when you no longer need it. So once I had gotten the duped keeper, I no longer needed it and it was fine. Hell's Banners saved the run on Seraph, right? It's weird when you look at this, like I didn't leak anything on Seraph or Divinity. So you look at this and you think this is really strong, but we were narrow on the Divinity, right? And that was probably the biggest mistake of the run was taking the 45 on Soul Guard. It's really hard to know how that affects later turns because you saw I used the cards that I would have had to burn to save the Shade Wings later in the combat to save Pyre health, to save Soul Guard's life. So what really happens? How does the rest of the combat play out? It's hard to say. I think regardless, that turn, I think it was, no matter what, worth it to save 45 on Soul Guard, period. And so in hindsight, I should have taken that and burned those resources, is what I'm saying. Yes. Also, Chase really tried to kill me with the Elite Light Wings upgrades. Oh man, that was rough. Fortunately, I took a 20 in consume on an Echo Break, and then I used Echo Seedling to pop multiples of them, and that turn was slick, right? I discarded one with the offering token so that I could bring it back with the Return Soul to make it free so I could afford all 3 of them. That's a slick turn, in my opinion. I saw that and I was thinking, that feels good. Feels good to be a gangster or something like that. But I think that's enough rambling about this. A lot of good hits, but nothing that was completely crazy. Like, there's no founding seal here, right? Just some good relics that did something. And then, I mean, like, we messed up the Pyrestone housing a lot. This is another reason I hate Pyrestone housing as, like, a general rule, right? Because do I buy a piece of crap upgrade in case I see Sunderstone? I don't know. Man, I don't know. I could add an extra Battlestone on this thing, I guess. Whatever. If I look at this thing and think, Pyrestone housing, is that worth Battlestone? I don't know, man. It was better than the alternative in that thing, right? I mean, Boon of the Blacksmith actually would have been pretty good. I probably should have just clicked Boon of the Blacksmith and said to hell with Pyrestone housing. But I mean, then at the same time, as soon as I say that, there's another universe where I have an extra multi-strike on this guy, right? I don't know. It's so hard to predict. But it's one of the reasons I don't like this relic, especially early. I like this relic later when I've already got a dude upgraded and I'm thinking, I'm going to see 2 more steel shops. I don't know, I'll take a plus 25 in my dude. That's the best time to see it. Like the ring 4, ring 5, ring 6-ish, mid-game, basically. Because it gives you enough time to plan around it, but it also lets you know how is your run going so far before you click it, right? taking it this early just feels bad. I almost always avoid it if the other option is better. And I think I probably should have just taken Boone of the Blacksmith here, all things considered. So, but whatever, it's fine. Hindsight's 2020. I didn't see it was being too much value here. So yeah. Let's see. Anything else I want to talk about on this run? Nexus Spike was pretty cool. Return Soul turns out it's a really good card. This is really just a story of, Mark of an Exile, Soul Guard with Echo Infusion, though, really. Just give my man tons of HP with some keepers. HP scale, Coldchannel, big brain. But yeah, that's all we're going to talk about. So fair enough. That brings me up to 96 on the series. And the next two champions are going to be fun. Primordium and Fade, no real fears about them. They're hard to navigate for an average player, but once you've gotten to the point where you're quote unquote good at the game, they're a breeze. They play themselves. They have nuances. You just answer them somehow, and the game is easy. I don't think I've lost one of their runs in so long. It's kind of weird. I mean, now I say that, and then I'm going to burn the streak on that, but I think we'll be fine. So, regardless, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.